everybody, welcome back to Center Station. It is early afternoon, just afternoon right now, and John and I are preparing dinner. We are making turkey meatloaf in the crock pot. I'm just making sure that he's not going over the stove and going to burn himself.
No.
If you watched me, was it yesterday? Yeah, if you watched, no, 2 days ago. If you watched my Tackle It Tuesday, you know that I am working on being a healthier version of me. And so that's why we're having turkey meatloaf today.
One, in there.
Okay, just 1 second. And so I'm wondering if any of you are interested in seeing what we are eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you want me to start making a video, I wouldn't talk much, just kind of show you what we're having. Because we are all about healthy eating. Well, at least I am all about healthy eating. I don't know about everybody else. Joe's okay with it. The kids, they're just gonna have to learn how to be okay with it, because that's just how it's gonna be. I'm not saying that it's not good every once in a while to have it be different, but to help me get through this, that's what we're doing. Some chopped up red pepper, onion, yellow and orange pepper, just because that's what I had. And I have the ground turkey thawing in the microwave, and I'm actually going to cook this in the crock pot. Oh, is that your spoon, John? Yeah. We are having a positive, happy day today, and I have a couple ideas up my sleeve as to what John and I can go do here in town really quick. We have to get this in the crock pot first. Then I'll show you where we're going and what we're doing. We have to hurry fast because we have to do it before Jacob gets home from school. Oh, and one other thing, I was wondering, do any of you like to watch the show When Calls the Heart? It's a Hallmark movie series, TV series. It's on TV, but it's also on Netflix, and you can also get the app, but the app doesn't have the past seasons in it. Anyway, Rebecca and I are loving When Calls the Heart. I just finished the 3rd season on Netflix, and I'm really sad because the app on Hallmark can't get the first episode of the 4th season on the app anymore, so I am out of luck because I didn't start recording it. So don't tell me what happens, but I'm just wondering if any of you love that show as much as I do, because I love it. Well, dinner is in the crock pot. Good to go on that. And I am just about to take John to go to the pet store for a particular reason. And no, we're not getting a new pet because 2 is plenty for me. But I wanted to show you something that we've been using on the computer that's been really great for John. I'm not making this face because of what I'm about to show you. I'm making a face because I can hear behind me. John has managed to get a whole bunch of things at the very top of our stairs. We have a toy room upstairs. We have a big room above our garage. Maybe you've seen it in a video or something. But anyway, he is now throwing, I can hear him chucking down handfuls of toys, and I just cleaned up. I'll get to that in a minute. But first, I want to show you this website that I am loving for John. I'm not sure, I'm guessing probably most of you have actually heard of this. I don't know what rock I've been living under that I haven't heard of it before, but it's called abcmouse.com, and I really love this. Now, we are on a 30-day free trial, but I'm thinking that we'll just go ahead and I think it's $7 a month after that, and I think it's well worth it because not only is John using it, but Rebecca is using it as well. It goes up to 2nd grade. Rebecca is in 3rd grade, and she's a pretty advanced 3rd grader, but she's still really liking it. So I'm just going to click here
to the step-by-step
to John's learning path, and I'll turn down the sound so you don't have to hear that. But so he goes through all of these different little steps, and each step has a different activity that he has to do. Hopefully you can see that okay. Hopefully it's coming through all right. But what's really great is along the way he gets, can you see these little boxes? They've been opened because those are presents that he gets along the way. And he can put them in he has a bedroom. Well, not really. Yeah, it's a bedroom, a room where he can put things in it, and I'll show you that in just a second. But one thing that I really love about it is after each activity, he earns tokens or tickets, and he is stocking up on his tickets right here. You can see he has 131 tickets, and after he gets, whenever he wants to, he can go shopping at a shopping center. Let's see if I can show it to you. And he can go to school, he can go to the zoo, there's a farm, here's his room, a pet park, a library, toddler time, and then the thing that he's been loving is shopping. And so he can go shopping and he can buy different things like toys, furniture. I don't know what the theater is because we haven't done that yet. He's not really interested in this clothing store. Rebecca is, she loves it. But the place John loves to go is to the pet store. And he actually has 2 pet hamsters that he's purchased and different things for them. And then he loves the fish too. So if you come up here and you can see his room, I'll show you that first. He had to earn all of these things and buy them. You'll see that John has 3 windows in his room, and one of them is actually down here on the floor by him because that's where John wanted it. And so he's earned it, he's worked hard, and so that's what he has. And he chose all of these items and he had to work hard to get them. The other thing that I was going to show you is his hamster. He has 2 pet hamsters. And I don't know if you can see them going around or not, but they are walking around and you can feed them and give them water. So here's some water for them and food. And see, there's the one that just came out. And he loves this. He loves to just sit here and he could do it just watching his hamsters for a half an hour. And he had to earn all of these tubes to hook it together, and so he's just still earning more and more and more. So the reason I'm telling you that, besides it being just a really great idea, I think, because having been a teacher, I'm really impressed with what they do there. Not that all of his learning should be online, and I can tell when he gets to a point where he's been exposed enough to it, and it's usually about 20 minutes into it and he's done. The other thing is that I have to tell you is that I have 2 mice, not the animal, but what you use on your computer. And the one mouse that he uses, it doesn't have any batteries in it. It doesn't have a cord or anything. But I let him manipulate that one, use it, but I am controlling it with the actual mouse that's hooked up to the computer because he doesn't have the skills yet to drag things and drop things and do that. But he has the desire to, but there's no way that the 2 of us would be able to share one mouse and work together at this point in time. His temperament wouldn't allow for that. So that's a helpful hint if you have a 2-year-old like me and you're wanting to try out abcmouse.com. By the way, they're not paying me to do this. It's just that I really think it's great. So what I think I'm going to do is ignore whatever mess John made over by the stairs because I'm sure it's just a big fat mess now. And I'm going to take him to the pet store so that he can see a real hamster because he loves these hamsters so much. I am not buying a hamster, but I am more than happy to go to PetSmart and let him walk around and just check out the hamster. So that's what we're gonna do. So, oh yes, there is a mess. Did you throw all of those things down?
Yeah.
You did?
They stormtrooper.
You're a stormtrooper?
Yeah.
When are you gonna go see stormtrooper? It's okay.
Stormtrooper.
No, we're gonna go see a hamster, right?
Stormtrooper's in store.
Is the stormtrooper gonna go see a hamster?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Why are you holding that?
Fish holding.
Yeah, on ABC Mouse you play with the fish food, don't you? Do you feed your fish that food?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have any real fish, so you need to put it back, okay? These are obviously not hamsters. They're mice.
It's in those food.
But John is thrilled.
It's in those food. It's in that food.
Yeah, he's eating the food, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's so fun. And look at this one. Say hi. The hamster's asleep right now. That's why we're looking at the mice instead.
Him putting up.
Do you think that he'll run on that wheel?
We want him.
You want him? You want to take it home? John, where would you keep it if it was at home? Look, this one's saying hi to you. Wow, he can go fast. What did you find, John?
Yeah, hamster's food.
What is it?
Hamster's food.
That's the hamster's food?
That's a new hamster's food. That's one hamster's food. And hamster's food.
Oh, isn't that fun to see?
That's so funny.
Is it? Look what John found. John found Star Wars toys for his cat.
Yoga.
Who's that?
I'm a ring yoga, me friend. Oh, friend, one baby.
He calls Yoda Yoder. So
That's my
I'm
baby.
thinking that he
That's
thinks that Yoda is Amish. Yoder. Get it? Haha.
Jacob and I scanned one of his drawings in so he can edit it on the computer.
Yeah, I'm just having fun.
And he's goofing around with different effects. Well, that's cool, mirroring it.
Called clone, yeah.
That's slick. Hey, who's on the movie? What's his name?
Zanny.
Well, I thought Yoda was on the movie.
Me watching it.
What's his name? What's his name? Is it Yoda?
Look, stop looking.
And who helped?
Wait, hold on. Luke Starwalker.
Who is the guy who helps Luke?
Luke. Stormtroopers. Luke.
What?
Stormtroopers don't help Luke. They try to shoot Luke. But we learned today that apparently Yoda, unbeknownst to, you know, the Star Wars universe and every fan before, is actually Amish, because though he wouldn't say it on camera just now, he's not Yoda, he's Yoder.